After, of course, the University of Cape Town got that court interdict against the protests on campus there. I can tell you the UCT management have now confirmed that all three entrances to the institution are inaccessible due to the student protest action. They include upper, middle and lower campuses. Now, for more, we are joined by our reporter Nomawethu Solwandle, who is there. Very good morning to you, Nomawethu.
Well, a very good morning to you, Eben. I can confirm to you that it's been a very busy 2 days down here at UCT. Yesterday, last night, actually about 20 students were arrested after stun grenades were actually fired by police as those clashes continued. We arrived here at about 6:30 this morning. There were students again that were blockading entrances to this university. About 15 of them were then arrested this morning. So the protest continues regardless of all these arrests that have been made here and regardless of that court interdict that was delivered to them yesterday. But to tell us more about the situation now, we are joined by one of the students, Pam Dlamini. Pam, what's happening here at the moment?
So I just came back from Rondebosch police station where they took some of the students from all the other blockades that we had at upper campus. I must confirm that the arrests were very violent, so we were trying to organize our lawyers to come and go and help the students who were arrested because they came and threw for us yesterday. So we have some of the lecturers who are supporting the students at Rondebosch. So now what's going to happen now, we came here in the Banage office. So this is the G4S office, one of the outsourcing companies that we actually want out of the university. Yesterday we made demands that we want all the outsourcing staff to be released free on full pay for today, and then G4S decides not to release their staff. So as you can see behind us, students are protesting to get the G4S staff to actually join us because Metro, Supercare and C3, they've already joined the protests.
Now Pam, tell me, have you heard any word from management at this point?
Well, yesterday I was one of the people who were trying to communicate with management from early in the morning before all of this erupted. We were supposed to have a meeting with management, but they didn't want to meet with us. So they kept on stalling until some of the students decided, you know what, they want to go and see what is happening to the representatives that they've sent to go and speak for them. And when they got there, then chaos just erupted because students just got angry because they kept on stalling, and it was just a lot of stories. So we decided to just go ahead and just be violent because they're being violent.
Just on that point, in terms of being violent, what do you mean by being violent? What's your plan?
We're being violent by using our bodies and our voices and shouting and chanting. No building has been vandalized, no people have been stopped to come to campus. We only blocked areas, so people just turn away with their cars. No students were assaulted by any of the protesters. Instead, we are getting violence from the staff and from the police. So that is what has been happening currently, which is what happened this morning earlier when some of the students, because some of us slept at lower campus waiting for 6 a.m. because we came back at around 2 a.m. from the police station after we were arrested.
Just also, Pam, very briefly now, you were supposed to have a mass meeting at around 1. Is that still going on? And what's the plan around that?
Well, the mass meeting is still going to happen. We are still going to demand that UCT must not increase the fees. I mean, this is just crazy. We're already paying more than double other universities in the country. Why hike the fees even more? You know, it's insane.
Thank you very much for your time. Well, that was Pam Dlamini, one of the students taking part in the protest here at UCT. I literally had to hold her down because the protesters are literally moving around the campus as they mobilize people to be part of it all. So it's going to be very interesting to keep an update on this story as it unfolds. Eben.
Well, thank you very much to Nomawethu Solwandle, coming to you live from the University of Cape Town, where all access roads into the campus have now been closed by university management. If you go onto the facility, you are in breach of a court interdict that they filed, or an application that was successful in the High Court there in the Western Cape.